What's up, guys? It's your boy Dylan back today playing Ultimate Teams. Let me look at my team list. Now what that means show, let's begin the game. But first, hold up. That thing. Let's who's online today? Sorry about that. I'm not who's on get me expensive. So I can sell all my bronze players. Alright, forgetting the skin.
Feeling like a freight train, trying to break chains. Everybody needs somebody, no doubt. Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer.
Alright,
Don't you want me?
so let's see if we can win this game. Because I am not planning on losing. I'm pretty sure no one is. And if you guys are asking, this little reindeer that lights up. I got it from school because we had our Christmas party today. You guys would know what I'm talking about if you go to Elmo's. But even if you don't, you might still. Any bronze player, any silver player, any gold player.
Can I get an amen when the night ends? There's no winner when you're walking alone. Sliding down the last street as the day creeps. What you do with nobody at home?
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Yep, got that right. Let's go. Yes, I get the kickoff.
Here's Travis Coons now ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep. And another bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
No, do you know what that push was called? A Black Friday push.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Right.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll give them the first down.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. Let's give them a little more credit than that. Because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical. And that's what they did on the first play.
On first down, Elway looking for the out route. It's complete to Macklin. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And this is caught. Jeremy Macklin. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail?
Oh, you should
not
have picked
anywhere
that.
near the guy throwing the football.
The veteran Jeremy Macklin was the intended target, and it's second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had
Sorry,
everything
but I
they
like to
wanted,
have my
just unable
controller
to
like
complete
this.
it.
Williams taking it in. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I know he ain't trying to fake.
So they went for the two. They don't get it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that
Never
you
do
don't
a
like
fake
that
on
call
me.
on the
I
opening
saw it in
drive of the
his
game.
eyes.
It's a very strong
I
limb
knew
that
it.
you're out on right now. Okay, look,
And plus the dude
the
says
game
it's right before you do
between
it.
college and the NFL continues to creep closer. But that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. They come out here in the eye. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Second down now after the incompletion.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out.
This is going to be...
Third and long for Prescott. Going deep now for Decker. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They begin the drive with Williams. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first, they'll throw with Elway. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. So they need to get this to the 24 on third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And look at this. It's a fake.
What you think you doing,
This is
bro?
incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does
I knew
not
that
pay
jump was
off.
coming.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Prescott now on second down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They go play action here on first down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. Eric Decker, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On second down, Prescott again. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's Prescott. And it's complete to
shit.
Kelsey. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Wow.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And we've arrived at the 2-minute warning here in half number 1. Second and 5. Prescott yet again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. On first and goal, Gurley. Given 3 on the gain there, second and goal.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
They might think about going for it here, but it's still just the second quarter. Take the 3 points, tell the defense you believe in them, and let them get the ball back for you.
Oh, he knows I'm mistaken. No, I missed it.
And Coons connects on this one. It's good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later. Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Now Elway. They'll set up the screen. This is Will. And at his size, size. He's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Elway looking to pass again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Greg Olsen as the first half is winding down. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl. Joe Hayden with it. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they're definitely showing blitz here on second down. Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Prescott, and complete, right side to Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
On play action, Prescott. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. Brian Quick, the intended target, and it's third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So ways to go here on 3rd and 10. He'll come out in the pistol. Elway. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. And on display right there, the arm that made John Elway a lot of money.
And that's going to leave a mark because when he throws it with that much force, one of the best arms the game has ever seen, one of the strongest ones, it does leave a mark. They actually called it the Elway cross because you can see the imprint on a player after he caught one of those bullet passes.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. Defense showing blitz.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you? Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Elway. Looking left side, that's caught by Macklin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ricky Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K'Wan Short with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Looking deep downfield here. And got his man. Complete. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. Eric Decker, 82 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, and I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Back now at Ford Field as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th.
Text Dad. MOBA.
On second down, Elway.
Did you get the game yet?
And it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. And
Yes.
now it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
You just stop right.
From the gun on third down, it's Elway. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Elway, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. So an extra defensive back on the field. They need a stop here on third and goal. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. It's a court, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. John Elway taking it in. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
This fielded at the 2. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they wanted to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
They come out here in the eye. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And an alley to run. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. Now they face a 3rd down after the fumble on second down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Nearly lost the football, but kept it after the fumble, but now they face a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Rob Ninkovich coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Second down, Prescott. Man open right side. It's the tight end play. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle? Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw, and that's caught inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays, but when you go for it on fourth down, sometimes you're actually just praying, and on that play, the prayer was answered.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Brian Quick, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I can't see.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think the Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside.
Mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Prescott to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eric Decker was the intended receiver, and that takes us from second to third down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Now Prescott. He's got time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
That's caught at the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
I need a field goal. I need this onside kick, and I need a field goal. In 24 seconds.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They run it again with Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
believe we lost.
I wanna sit on private planes. I wanna scream my name on top of the Eiffel Tower. On the Eiffel Tower. I wanna hit that blackjack. I wanna take that money and run right here, right now. Right here, right now. But I won't take that train. I won't catch that flight. If you're not on that plane, we ain't taking off tonight. Show in Tokyo, I wanna karaoke, bump it a little bit louder, a little bit louder. I wanna sing along with Elton John in a white limousine, rolling right here, right now, right here, right now. But I won't take that train, I won't catch that flight. If you're not on that plane, we ain't taking off tonight.
I need to when did I come
Scream your name, wanna make you smile. Let's be runaways, leave it all behind. Will you take that train? Will you catch that flight?
Wait, there's him?
On that plane, we'll be taking off tonight. The money in the world, baby, don't mean a thing to me, 'cause you're all in the world. And even if we're broke, baby, don't mean a thing to me, 'cause
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Even though he's only in video. Hold up! We got Andy Dawson. Yeah, we got Andy Dawson. Yep. So he's still not.
I bet you thought that I would lay me down. Whoa, no. Demon face sitting in my cup all night long.
See that? I had to use that money because I was going to use it to buy a better wide receiver. I guess the quarterback is the star of the game. Generate just let's see what we got. I'm gonna play draft champion. That's how it is. See that my ultimate team isn't as good as my drafted team. Cause I'll show you guys. Drafted is awesome. Wait, I get to draft for another team? Yes! Okay, let's see. I can't believe this. I've always wanted to draft him. What's the offense? I'm gonna go with. Also, I'm gonna go with him. Oh, freak!
Still a long way to go in this draft, but if you can lock up a few key positions here in the first few picks, it's a great luxury to have.
Dang. Okay. I'm gonna build
Excellent
this
selection.
offense.
Just what this team needs to maybe get him over the hump.
Alright, not bad. I'm gonna build this.
Oh, no need to worry about this guy. Just plug him right into a starting role, and he'll be
Oh.
a massive upgrade.
Oh, freak! Oh, freak! Okay. I'm gonna pick the running back because he's a
And I think
better overall.
that pick comes to the surprise of no one.
Maybe we'll
You
get.
had to-
I want to prove a good quarterback.
In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself, do you settle for what's available now, or do you try and push your luck?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they got the best player there,
I'm
and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
Alright. I'll go with this.
Yeah, maybe not the pick that's going to
Safety,
change
because
this team's
he's a-
fortune, but he is an improvement over what they
What
had.
the freak? Ah. Wait, that's a limited time, so I'm not getting him. But there's Josh Norman and a signed card by Will. Wow. Alright. I have to go with Josh Norman on this one.
Tough call here.
dear.
Do you try and get tougher up front, or get yourself a player in what we call a skill position? Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick.
Well, I have a quarterback. I'm gonna go with him. A left tackle.
Now it's getting to the time of the draft where you really want to get lucky and hope somebody falls into your lap. Three
No
choices
one's
here,
good.
all of them impact players.
I get this one.
A bit of a dilemma with this threesome. Which side of the ball do you turn your focus to here?
I have a tight end, so I'm gonna go with him.
What to do here? Build up the
Andy
interior
Dalton,
of your line, or
a
get
running
that
back?
skill player to
Yeah,
add
I need
another
one.
weapon?
I got a quarterback and a running back.
We've seen one St. Louis Ram come off the board. Might we see another?
I need a middle linebacker. The last round. Bro!
Options here on
I
both
got
sides of
Dez
football. It's
Bryant,
pretty much of a coin
and
flip
I
if
got
you ask
him
me.
and him. What's slot pick? I think I got a left wing for that skill.
Plotting these niggas that we need later. They gon' degrade us, it gon' delay us. This is what made us. We got Omega, probably roll. Probably just leave. I see you later. I salute wake up, cop a new crib, got some new neighbors. You get this big, they gon' want favors, they gon' want flavors. Probably roll. Hope the Lord save us, wait from these haters. Hope the Lord save us, wait from these snakes, wait from these fakes. Wait, I need breaks.
Let's
Wait, I
look
need
at this team.
Can we wait? Come on, for peace sake.
Before I get in the game, look at this lineup. Watch how to see it for yourself. I got Phillip Rivers. I got Rashawn Greenwood. I got this dude out of here. Centers don't really matter. What? I thought I got a good tight end. That's not. And I got a middle linebacker. Got Josh Norman. This team is awful. So let's get into this game. We're an 81 overall, so it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh. Ah.
Begins today. I'm Larry Ridley, and
alright, let's go.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions.
Hey,
this is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I'm not supposed to get on Josh Norman. I meant be Josh. Short
on
with
first and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. And his first
what the
pass
freak?
is incomplete. He was looking for...
Hold up. Just by saying that, I want to know what overall their quarterback is. A 71 overall figures, let's see. 71. 70. So we can see by that their team sucks.
His tight end Jacob Tammy there, and now it's second down.
Oh, they got Adams out there.
Here we go. 3-19.
Back to the air on second down. It's McCarron. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead,
Anthony, look at this team I drafted. I have Phillip Rivers. I have Rashawn Green. And these are elites. They're awesome. I'll show you after I finish. Okay.
what's that, your franchise?
No.
Ultimate Matt.
Yeah, it's Draft Champions.
You got,
I drafted another team.
he's good.
Yeah. I thought I had drafted a tight end, but I didn't. And look. I have Josh Norman. Have him. And look at my middle linebacker. I was afraid because I was going to wait to the end to get a quarterback, but I just went and drafted Phillip Rivers because I already had the 91
so
overall.
now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening
I already
drive.
had a better receiver. He was only an 88 overall.
Now here's McCarron on 3rd. And that will be incomplete as well.
Okay. This
So the defense
quarterback
forces a
sucks
3 and out, but
when
they
I'm
got some
playing
help
against.
along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became
No.
2nd and long. Didn't get it
I'm
again
playing
on
Draft
another pass.
Champions.
Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
That's taken on the 25. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Am I going down to Mima and Papa's house tonight? Okay. Ooh, wait, can you
First
sit
down,
me for my
Rivers.
first pass?
Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Okay, you can
And
go
he's
now.
brought
Wait,
down,
turn that
but not
light on.
before getting across
I'm
midfield to the
playing
45. A
Good.
nice little completion there by
Yeah, that
Phillip
one.
Rivers.
Thank
And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations, so he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there.
Oh,
I'd be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Play fake, Rivers.
Wide open.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
This is going to be our first run with the ball. Burn.
Now a first carry here for Shane.
I forgot his name, and I'm a Giants fan.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Oh, we got to stay with the ground game.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, but we're going to get the ball.
And the Eagles will go with an extra DB here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd.
Okay.
Thinking pass all the way.
A screen here to Vereen. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. So the Giants now are...
Just before I kick this, what overall is our kicker? Because I didn't draft a kicker, so... Oh, shoot. Now, where's this kicking? Kick power. Okay, that's an average for a kicker.
Turn it over to their field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown.
Wow.
Giants.
I'm surprised
that partner, a little razzle-dazzle. Fake field goal that turns into a pass and a touchdown. Fooled everyone, including us.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but
if you guys watch my video, it would help me out a lot and my uncle out a lot. If y'all take a minute of your time someday to go check out his stuff, I'll put it in the description below. Or whatever it's called.
Man, that was close.
And because I want
to change momentum.
I want
right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively.
Family, so we look up for each other.
Now the third-year man from Alabama State, Isaiah Crowell. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Why doesn't he even pass? Why doesn't he ever pass to the guy on
McCarron from the gun on 3rd. But it's caught by Shorts.
I'm surprised he caught it.
18 yards the gain for number 18. team.
Surprise team.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A first down carry now for Crowell. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
A little dump off for Crowell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Throwing on first. Here's McCarron.
Tell him Josh Norman was covering.
Marcus Wheaton was the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
He was trying to get it to Cecil Shorts that time. 3rd down here. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go now. 3 and 19.
On play action, it's McCarron. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
No, just punt the ball because y'all aren't going to get it.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2 as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to air one out.
Come on, Phillip Rivers. Lay that junk out. Lay it out. Let them know that Dylan sent y'all home.
Takes it to the 25.
Dylan sent y'all home. Don't mess with this draft, okay?
When you can pick it up in big chunks,
don't worry,
and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Got him.
A diving catch.
Even though I only gained 1 yard on that, he should have had a pick.
Not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, Phillip,
clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fire over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height,
by overall, not in person.
He's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does, where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw. Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it. Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
We'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now Rivers on 4th down. And it is turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility? And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Now here's McCarron on 3rd. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. And it's 4th down.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Look at the dance and the juke. On 46, a return of 5. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put...
Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll him out. You got the option to run or pass. Just didn't work.
Not at all. And the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person, no one there.
Helpless feeling.
Helpless because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close and close quickly.
Wait, why do we have bucking these?
Well, the defense definitely showing blitz here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything.
I knew we were
like
going
this.
to
He tried to drive that football into a tight spot.
And
if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Play fake. Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Looks they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. They go play action. Rivers trying to lay one up deep. And this time will be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who we're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. McCarron again here on 2nd and 10.
Bruh, what the freak?
Incomplete.
You forgot
Isaiah Crowell, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
And there's a good opportunity. Just want to ride there. A drop pass.
Hold up. I just need to see this jump. You forgetting something, like the freak just fell out his hands. Wait, what the freak? Hold up. Just freak. And then it went right through our hands. Sorry. That just got
why they
me
call them
off
running
guard.
backs and not catching backs.
Now it's McCarron off play action. Finding time. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passes.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
We're doing the Hail
Unless this is
Mary.
a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Gonna throw it up to the
Final
side.
play of the half, Rivers. He's going to go up top again. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Keith Tandy. And he will be brought down as top. And pump the brakes, Larry. Pump the brakes. We are ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7.
Bruh, this man got hurt. Didn't even talk about my giant leap in the air like a bird.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. That'll bring up 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush
FYI,
hitting
the red guy is supposed to be the guy you go to, but never go to him because he's never open.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
We're coming breaking down your door.
Get him out in the flat and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 55 yards.
Partner, this is why I hate a curl and go routes. Because you think you're driving on a receiver who's making a break back towards the quarterback. And if you don't focus the correct way, guess what? He runs right past you, just as we saw him that play.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Shane Vereen from 3 yards out. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back,
this thing right here?
wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get
That's
him
how their
downfield for the
defense is.
touchdown.
Squishy.
And it's good to make it 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. They begin with a run by Crowell.
Is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity match to go out the window. They've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
You're just going to call the play for me? Okay, I'm
Again, it's Crowell.
Bruh.
And he's going to lose yards.
That was y'all's fault. Y'all caught that play.
They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Charles Johnson's stock in trade is coming off the edge and getting to the quarterback. He knows how to make some of those subtle moves inside to help in the run game, and he did it right there.
He's an athlete back in high school, played football, basketball, track, so he's a mobile guy.
Mobile guy, made a nice play against the run.
Bruh, he just dropped that jump.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that brings up 4th down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up.
Wait, hold on. What now? I thought I seen somebody, but I probably didn't. Hold on. Let me just see. That's who I saw. But it's Thomas the Third. Thought it was.
But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Maybe we get to return this one.
It's taken to the 26.
Boy,
a great return there,
I
22 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
We got past that punter.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
They
go play action here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marvin Harrison, 51 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And a cutback, right sideline.
Wait, I'm running?
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Oh, damn it. Boy, you look like pizza.
Now a play fake here on first down. Backing up. Look at the time.
Sack, boy.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Michael Brockers in there to get him his second sack now in the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack to lose that kind of yardage, not a great start.
But not too fast because Josh Norman
looking
picked
to
it
throw.
off.
His throw incomplete.
Nah. I can't let my defense get away with this. Defense. Just look at this. Oh, it hit the ground. Alright. Y'all lucky, because if that was up, I would have been so mad.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete
Throw it
pass.
quick, but don't throw it quick.
One receiver left,
Throw it
3
quick,
to
but
the right.
don't get sacked. This is
On
basically
3rd and
what I'm
long,
saying.
it's McCarron.
Don't throw it
Hauled
quick.
in by Wheaton over the middle.
Don't do that
They
either,
do
man.
get 10
That's
back,
not-
but still a ways to go on 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver
don't
on the
kick
run
it
and
out
see if
of
he can
bounds.
pick it up. Keep it on his feet,
Because
get a
I'm
little
a
rack
dangerous
yardage.
Yeah,
returner.
but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Right.
Fielded at about the 28. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Play fake. Rivers. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Wow.
Touchdown!
This is
Giants!
just wrong.
Marvin Harrison with now his second touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the
But you
Giants are
can't
able to
blame
grow
me,
their
right?
lead.
You've seen last
Lead
year's
in a game where
game
you get plenty of contributors,
with
but
the
that's his
Giants
second
and the
touchdown
Eagles.
catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one
Got him.
continues to go. And this is going to be caught. And how about that? Even after snapping it from back there, they still convert for the 2 points. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep.
Wow. And I
And
still
this
make
return
the
net's
tackle on
positive
the
as he
tip.
gets past the 25 and up to the
On
27-yard
the
line.
tear. Still make the tackle on the tip. I like being Josh Norman. He's boss. Too bad I didn't pull Larry Fitzgerald.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Got him.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right
He
there.
lost the yard.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
So the offense has it
so you
first
thought
and
that
10.
Adams
On that
were
quick
not
throw, what do you
covering.
think? Possibly something they saw at the line
Throw
to
the
go
Adams
there?
now.
Possibly
I did.
in the game plan, and you notice they went with an empty backfield. No backs there to help with pass protection. So you have to have a counter to that because you know they're probably going to bring pressure when they see an empty backfield.
Use a
So you
pick.
get rid of the ball quickly. Quick drop,
Before
ball's out of the
this game
quarterback's hands,
ends.
keeps it from getting hit, and they get a completion.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's McCarron. Complete to Wheaton. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough 3rd
Come on,
down
throw the
awaits them.
Adams.
And the D looking like they may blitz. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Why are they chanting defense? We've already won this game.
Now here's McCarron on third.
Go to this man.
It's caught by Shorts. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
That's all that is.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that
I think that was fake. Okay.
is not called.
Hi. Should have knocked that out though, but okay.
You don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it, because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that.